Thanks for watching this short helpful video for SharePoint 2016 Oregon.gov sites. This video discusses several tasks associated with files in a document library in an Oregon.gov site. We'll talk about uploading files, determining if check-in or publishing is required, editing file properties, downloading files, and deleting files. In order to upload files to an Oregon.gov library, an author must have contribute permissions or higher in the site collection being worked on. Talk to your agency SPOC about gaining contribute permission in your site collection. Once a file is ready or an image is prepared and resized appropriately, it can be uploaded for use on a SharePoint page. There are two ways to do this. Using the ribbon. Navigate to the appropriate library and activate the Files tab of the ribbon. Select Upload Document. A dialog box will open showing the local environment where the file can be located and chosen. Browse to the file and select it. Verify the file is chosen correctly in the location field. Click Open. Select Add as a new version. Usually this is left checked. Add a comment if appropriate. Click OK. Enter any required or desired metadata. Click Save when you're done. The new image or file is now in the SharePoint library. The drag and drop method. Single or multiple files can be dragged and dropped into the desired library at once. Navigate to the desired library and open it so the contents of the library are visible. From your local environment or your machine, select the files to be uploaded to the library. Drag all the files to the content area of the library. A drop box and the words Drop Here will appear. Let the files go in that box. At this point, the files will be uploaded and will be available for use depending on the settings of the library. Some libraries are set up to require check-in and or publishing of files in order to make the files available for use on the web. To determine if this is required, select a single file by hovering over it in the library and click the check mark to the left of the file name. Activate the Files tab in the ribbon. If the check-in, publish, or submit button are active, then the appropriate action must be taken before the file can be used successfully on a web page. If those buttons are not active or grayed out, then no action is necessary and the files may be used immediately. The check-in, publish, and submit buttons are discussed in another video. Keep in mind, files used or referenced on pages are not published along with the page they are used on. Each SharePoint library can have its own approval and publishing requirements, so if the library requires it, the file must be checked in or published independently of the page it will reside on or be referenced on. File properties hold information about the file and can be considered as metadata. Some agencies like to have this information entered for files, and some do not have the requirement. If you need to enter, edit, or delete information from the file properties, enter the library so that the list of files are in view. Select a file by hovering over it in the library and check the check mark to the left of the file name. Activate the Files tab in the ribbon and select Edit Properties. The File Properties screen will open and fields can be edited. When edits are complete, click Save. SharePoint will return to the library view. The new information has been saved. Non-web page files in SharePoint libraries cannot be edited directly in SharePoint. They must be downloaded and edited in an application locally on an author's computer. Files can be downloaded from SharePoint one at a time using the ribbon command in the Library Files tab. Open the library so that the list of files is in view. Activate the Files tab of the ribbon. Select the file by hovering over it in the library and check the check mark to the left of the file name. Click Download a Copy. The browser will download the file according to local browser settings. If the file is to be re-uploaded after editing, follow the instructions to upload files. Files can be deleted from SharePoint libraries using ribbon commands. The only way to remove a file or web page from public view is to delete it. To delete a file from a library, view the library and select the file or files by clicking the check mark next to the desired file name or names. In the Files tab of the ribbon, select Delete File. Confirm the action. SharePoint will churn for a bit, and then the files will be deleted from the library and from public view. The file will now be in the recycle bin. Keep in mind, the recycle bin is user-specific, so another author will not see the deleted file in their recycle bin. In some cases, the service desk may be able to find a seemingly lost file. This video reviewed uploading by two methods, determining if check-in and/or publishing is needed, editing file properties, downloading files, and deleting files. With this information, you have the knowledge to manage files in a SharePoint library. Thanks again for watching. If you have questions, please contact the Oregon e-Government Service Desk at egovhelp@Oregon.gov.